On Thursday, the president's most seasoned child is planned to talk at a pledge drive for Faulkner University, a private Christian school in Montgomery, Alabama, that offers degrees in everything from Bible studies to natural chemistry. The Faulkner discourse is the most recent in a string of paid appearances Donald Trump Jr. has made or will make since his dad secured the Republican designation, occasions in remote nations and at open and tuition-based schools for which he will be paid as much as $100,000. His talking vocation originates before his dad's application. However, the optics changed when his dad turned into the GOP competitor and after that president. Trump Jr. is never again only a land official with an acclaimed father, yet somebody with access to the Oval Office. All his business arrangements and wellsprings of wage, including paid talks, are being investigated for potential morals infringement, and for endeavors by outside gatherings to impact the president. Post-introduction, Trump Jr. has given no less than one paid discourse in the UAE, where the Trump Organization has done critical business. He is additionally important to Special Counsel Robert Mueller's Russia examination as a result of a 2016 meeting between Trump Crusade staff and Russians started by one of his business contacts. Trump Jr. does not work in or for the White House, so his talking engagements don't damage the law. The paid addresses don't overstep any laws, yet make a danger of Trump's kids getting deceptive advantages from their dad's part as president, said Noah Bookbinder, the official executive of Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington. They likewise open the likelihood of remote governments utilizing access to Trump's kids as an approach to impact U.S. strategy. Ability Office All-American Speakers Bureau, which has worked with Trump Jr. in booking talking engagements, recorded his beginning charge at $50,001 on the organization's site. Since NBC News initially reached the office a little while back, the organization has expelled his profile from its site. A lesser staff member said the organization had gotten in regards to 12 requests amid the previous couple of years about procuring Trump for discourses, however would not state what number of agreements had been finished. Senior staff members did not react to demands for input. Trump Jr.'s next stop is the University of North Texas, which is paying him $100,000 to convey the keynote at the UNT Kuhn Speaker Series, which fundraises to help National Merit Scholars. Norman Eisen, a previous White House morals legal advisor, says the potential for irreconcilable situation rises when elements being controlled by the government, for example, open and private colleges, are paying considerable holes to a presidential child who is known to be in general contact with his dad. He needs to be careful. Amid the 2016 crusade, Bill and Hillary Clinton confronted extraordinary feedback from political opponents, preservationists and morals specialists for blending high-paid talking gigs with their work for the Clinton Foundation. Fault finders said companies or remote governments giving cash to the foundation or paying for discourses were paying for access and impact. At the point when Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State, cash paid to her significant other for his addresses or gifts to the foundation could be viewed as an irreconcilable situation. After she cleared out the State Department, installments to the foundation or to either Clinton for talks could be deciphered as endeavors to curry support with the future president. Trump seized on the message, blaming the Clintons for a compensation to play plot in which they were selling U.S. remote strategy to advance themselves and their family philanthropy. Wendell Schweizer, writer of Clinton Cash, an exceptionally basic book on how the Clintons earned a large number of dollars, has recognized different circumstances to NBC News that there was no compensation found on any assumed plan between Hillary Clinton, her State Department, Bill Clinton and the foundation. As a previous president, Bill Clinton merited an exceptionally powerful talking charge, yet he ought not have significantly expanded it after Hillary progressed toward becoming Secretary of State, said Richard Painter, a law teacher at the University of Minnesota and a previous White House morals legal advisor under President George W. Shrubbery. Yet, I've never observed individuals from a present president's family trade out like the Trumps. President Trump, in the interim, has been working together around the globe for a long time. He has authorizing and administration understandings in different outside nations, fairways and to, and met Russian oligarchs while seeking after flopped land bargains in Moscow and organizing the 2013 Miss Universe show there. Donald Trump Jr. has been to Russia ordinarily looking for business opportunities, and his sibling Eric said in 2014 that the Trump Organization gets all the subsidizing we require out of Russia for fairway ventures. Examiners for Robert Mueller, the ex-FBI chief selected to head a test into any ties amongst Russia and the Trump battle, have appreciated a meeting amongst Russians and Trump staff members that was orchestrated by a Trump Jr. colleague, music marketing expert Rob Goldstone. Goldstone, who had met Trump Jr. on a fairway in Florida quite a while prior, messaged Trump Jr. revealing to him that a Russian land designer and pop star who knew the Trumps, Emin Agalarov, was putting forth the crusade data from a Russian prosecutor that would implicate Hillary Clinton. Trump battle seat Paul Manafort, Trump's child-in-law Jared Kushner and Trump Jr. gone to the subsequent June 2016 Trump Tower meeting, as did Russian lawyer Natalia Veselnitskaya and previous Soviet knowledge officer Rinat Akhmetshin. Given his dad's position and late history with the Russia examination, he should be mindful so as to stay away from the presence of contentions, morals issues and inappropriate dealings with outside nations and in any circumstance, said bookbinder. You don't need individuals addressing if choices were being made in light of the fact that the president's child is being paid. Before his introduction, President-elect Trump surrendered from 400 diverse Trump organizations and turned throughout the everyday administration of his domain to Donald Jr. What's more, Eric, vowing that as president he would not the slightest bit have an irreconcilable situation with my different organizations. The children, thusly, said they would not be associated with the organization. Yet, even with the turnover, morals specialists say the Trump family keeps on obscuring the lines between the Trump business realm and the matter of the U.S. government. What we have not seen is a solitary portrayal that Trump or the Trump family has made, which has turned out to be an authentic push to maintain a strategic distance from strife. Now, all cash streaming into the Trump family is spoiled, and as a gathering they are mentally set in stone to open each possible pipeline for those that desire to curry support, said Stephen Elliott, a law teacher at George Washington University represent considerable authority out in the open administration morals. What's more, it gives the idea that the young men are the essential courses for looking for new wellsprings of salary. The president now faces various claims over purportedly damaging a protected statement that prohibits government authorities from tolerating installments and endowments from remote governments, which brings up the issue of whether the president is permitted to keep gathering benefits from a worldwide Trump mark. The children, in the interim, took a business trip not long after the initiation that brought up issues. Weeks after their dad moved into the White House, Trump Jr. also, his sibling Eric traveled to Dubai to praise the most current expansion to the Trump realm, an improvement that highlights an almost $10,000 a year participation green. The opening was praised with a sumptuous gathering that included talks by both Trump children and an amazing presentation of firecrackers over the green. The Trumps joined forces with Damac Properties in Dubai, an openly recorded organization led by Emirati very rich person Hussein Sajwani, to fabricate the property. The Dubai venture was the main new business dispatch for the Trump Organization since the initiation and has been every now and again indicated by morals specialists for instance of the family's failure to isolate business from government. Since their dad was president at the time, the children were joined by Secret Service operators and the legislature needed to take care of everything for their lodging rooms, which topped $16,000. In May, Trump Jr. was back in the Leave Kingdom to talk business with Sajwani, whose Instagram account highlighted a photo of him with Trump Jr. at a table loaded with French fries and Middle Eastern nourishment. It was awesome having my dear companion and business accomplice Donald Trump Jr. over for lunch. Talking about new thoughts and development dependably makes our gatherings all the more intriguing. That same week, Trump Jr. conveyed the initiation discourse for 440 graduates at the American University in Dubai, a private establishment that credits Sheikh Mohammed Receptacle Rashid Al Maktoum, the VP and leader of the UAE, as one of its greatest supporters. He told the graduates that outfitted with their training and expert connections their chances now are vast. The college did not question that he was paid for the appearance, however would not reveal how much. "Aud regards the secrecy of such issues and can't reveal this data," said Maya Amiani, the CFO of the college, through email. "He's a national and can state what he needs, however he needs to influence it to clear that he isn't working as a White House strategy agent and not inviting individuals who need to utilize him to access the president," said Painter.